Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers taking on the Athletics. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. So just about set now. Our starter in this one, Luis Severino.
Well, I'm interested to see how he utilizes his sinker to this lineup, Boog. You know, it's not necessarily his go-to primary pitch, but he does mix it in when he needs it. He's just got to make sure that it's not flat. Otherwise, it's going to get hit hard. So look for him to throw it up there when he needs a big double play, a ground ball, something like that to get out of an inning, change it up for a hitter. Also, get those hitters looking down so that it opens up the top of the strike zone, especially late in an at-bat.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Brown hauls it in, and there's one away. Here's Shohei Ohtani. Pretty amazing athlete this guy is. Power and speed, quite a threat. I mean, you're talking about someone that could steal you a bag and go deep. Bo Jackson, anyone?
He's like Mike Trout. You figure whatever you put in his hand, whether it's a bat, whether it's a golf club, whether it's a basketball, he can do it and get it done. And a rare talent, so much fun to watch.
Next pitch misses inside. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Here's the second baseman. And there's a strike. And that's in there at the knees. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. Back here with my pal Siggy. And today's starter, Shohei Ohtani.
He's got that splitter, and it's a pitch that swings and misses, come fast, and they come often. Very difficult to pick up out of his hand.
Lawrence Butler, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1. And that one in the air center field. Edman in position. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down. Here's a big power threat. Brent Rooker. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1.
Love to see it. Power versus power right there.
On the ground. Steps on first for the out. This is J.J. Bleday. Just missed.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. With that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Check swing, no appeal. 2 balls, no strikes. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
Bringing the cheese on that one.
Two outs. Stays alive. The 2-2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. 2 down, nobody on. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. That's a strikeout. Good looking sweeper there. And welcome back to the ballpark. Second inning set to go. Stepping in the long ball threat, Max Muncy. Fought off foul. And that is out of play. Swing and a ground ball, and it stays fair. Around first and hustling for second. And he's got a leadoff double.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced, and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
No score here in the second.
Ball, 1 strike.
And a foul ball. Battling here as he fouls it away.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Gets it to first. 1 out in the second. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. And next for L.A., Teoscar Hernandez. Chopped left side. Throws to first in time. And the first run of the game comes across. The batter now will be Will Smith. That clips the zone. 0-1. In the air out to center. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that'll do it. And we're back. Bottom of the inning. And now here's the A's catcher, Shea Langoliers. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And that skips in the dirt.
He's clearly trying to work him away here. Both pitches off the plate. If you really want to put the ball in play, you're going to have to stay back and drive it to the opposite field.
Swing and a miss. And it's 2-1 now.
Strike.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Next offering upstairs.
Good location, good take. Sometimes you want the hitter to prove he can lay off that pitch.
Three-two. The other way, and foul ball. Strike 3. It's a strikeout for Shohei. And now the first baseman, Tyler Soderstrom. In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone. Next offering is fouled back. 1 out, bases empty. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Next up for the A's, Zach Geloff. Not even close there. Ball 1. That's a ball. Went with the sweeper. Just missed. And there's a strike.
Looks like a really good fastball today. You can hear that catcher's mitt popping. Looking forward to hearing a lot of that one in this one.
And a foul ball. Make it 4 strikeouts in a row. Just cruising along. New inning getting started. The batter will be Michael Conforto. Severino back to work. Pitch is in there. That's strike 1. Conforto, a former All-Star, in the 8th spot in today's lineup. Usually in left, but today he's starting in right field. That misses the zone, and the count even 1-1.
Well, the big play, in my opinion, from right field is that throw from right field to third base. Longest one in the game, and you got to have a pretty strong arm. Hopefully he can play that one hop nicely if he has an opportunity to throw out a runner.
Tommy Edman at the plate. And that one is lifted in the air. Butler. They got it for out number 2. So the batting order turns over. So now it's Freddie Freeman. Fly to left his first time. And that's in for a strike. Swing and a miss as he was late.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
That one off the mark, and it's 1-2.
Too close for me, partner, to take that 0-2 fastball, but for whatever reasons, he let it go by. He's still in the at-bat. I don't think he'll let the next one go.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And that keeps the inning going.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Shohei Ohtani.
We see Shohei step in the box now. He's already homered today, which isn't a surprise for the player who hits the ball harder than just about anyone.
Yeah, and that's not hyperbole, Boog. StatCast numbers back it up. Ohtani launched more home runs at 115 miles per hour or faster than anyone else in the league these last few years.
The 1-1 is fouled off.
Ball.
Little trouble with this one behind the plate. Freeman off of first with 2 away. Strike 3. Got him looking on the changeup. Set for the bottom of the 3rd, and the batter now, Seth Brown. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike.
0-2.
And
That's
ball 1. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Another one. That's 5 straight strikeouts. Here's Luis Urias. That one finds the corner. 0-1. And strike 2.
Pretty rare location right there, right down the middle. This guy paints the edges. I'm not sure if you're going to see that pitch again as a hitter.
Strike 3, and now 6 strikeouts in a row. Next up for the A's, Jacob Wilson. First pitch misses. Swing at a high fly ball. That's out to center. Edman racing over to make the catch. And welcome back to the ballpark. On to the 4th, and at the plate for the Dodgers, number 6. just
Inside.
missed. Ground ball to the right side. And he handles it himself for the out. Muncy digs in. Doubled his first time up. Pitch
Ball.
misses inside, and that's ball one.
One ball, no strikes.
Pop foul out of play off to the right. Base is empty, one away. Top half of inning number 4. In the air, right field. Butler sizes this one up, and it's caught for the out.
Lefties can definitely be a little pull happy up there, especially with pitches that they see pretty well. That was a good example. He hooked an outside pitch, hit that ball in the air to right, just not with much authority.
Right.
Betts batting for the second time, and
No
that's
ball.
strike one.
One strike.
Swing and a miss.
More and more guys
No
are
ball.
looking to
Two
slug
strikes.
regardless of the count. In this situation, we'll keep a close eye on his approach.
Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Ready to go, bottom 4. Now here's the leadoff hitter for the A's, Lawrence Butler. Hard ground ball, base knock. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. There's nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped, caught out in front, and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on it.
Rooker in the box now, takes strike one.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and hardly order coming up right behind him. This is where they need to get going.
Over to first, and he's safe. Butler on at first, nobody out. Fastball, and he gets out of the way. Just missed.
You don't want to get beat by a fastball in, and he spits on that one.
2-1 pitch is in there, and the count is even.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Got him swinging, and he's up to 7 strikeouts. Here's the center fielder, J.J. Bleday. Checks his swing, now an appeal to third. No swing, just held it back there. On the ground to first, could be 2. Freeman to second, return throw to first, got him, double play, and that'll do it. And we're back, all set for the start of the inning. Here's Teoscar Hernandez. And that's downstairs. Ball 1. And that's outside. Swings and misses. And the count is even, 2-2.
2 strikes.
Ground ball left side, and it goes just foul. Here's a 2-2. And there's a ball.
Full count.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. Will Smith to the plate. Fly to center his first time. And that's a little bit high. And it's 1-0. Swing and a high fly ball in the air left field. 2 away. Michael Conforto will climb in.
Right fielder Michael Conforto.
First
Ball
pitch
one.
doesn't find the zone. 2 down, nobody on, and we're at the top of the 5th. Next
Ball,
pitch
no.
inside, and that's ball 2. Late swing, foul to the left.
Yep.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Yeah, that's fouled off. On the ground, right side, and that's just foul.
5 foul balls in a row. I have no idea what that feels like, but you got to love this battle. Just wondering who's going to blink first.
Full count.
About to see the 11th pitch of the at-bat here. That one blasted deep to right. That's back. Hauls it in on the warning track. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now here's the A's catcher, Shea Langoliers. That's in there, and that's strike 1.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
0-2.
That's a ball.
1-2.
Tried to attack with the sweeper. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Digging in, Tyler Soderstrom. There's the strike.
No ball. 1 strike.
And the sweeper misses. That's to third. Throw on to Freeman. And that quickly 2 away. At the plate, Zach Geloff. And he takes a strike. 2 out, space is empty. That missed by a lot. And it's 1-1. Misses the zone for a ball. That was the sweeper. That one missing inside.
He hasn't fallen behind in the count like this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right here.
And a swing and a miss.
Now this offense has just been locked down. Almost 5 full innings of shutout baseball.
Two outs. Strike 3. Shohei gets the K. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's a switch hitter, Tommy Edman. Severino back to work. And that one's a little bit low. And that's ball 1. Next offering is fouled back. Severino kicks, deals. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. The pitch. Outside with a breaking ball. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Severino. And that's in the dirt. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Payoff pitch. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Now a great back and forth in that at bat. He had to lay off some really close pitches, and somehow Boogie found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
Freeman at the plate for the third time as he comes up empty there. Swings and pulls it foul to the right side. Way inside, gets out of the way. Here's a 1-2.
Ball.
Still just the second batter of the inning, and on the mound he's already thrown 13 pitches. They got him working hard out there.
That one missed. Ground ball right side, could be 2. Geloff tossed to second. Plenty of time at first. That's a double play. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. Who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Headed towards the corner. And that is a foul ball. Ohtani measures 6 feet 4 inches. 30 years old now. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
That one not close. 1-2 the count. That's down and in.
2-2.
Severino with another strikeout. Bottom of the 6th. So here's Brown at the plate.
Well, these fans definitely want to get involved in the game. All it's going to take is to get the leadoff man or even a base runner on.
There's a swing and a miss.
Well, you got to find a way to catch up to that pitch. Perhaps shorten the swing, eliminate the stride. That one came in hot, but right down the middle, you're saying to yourself, how did I miss that pitch? Got to make a quick adjustment.
Almost got him. And a swing and a miss. So he cracks double digits with his 10th strikeout. Now the third baseman, Luis Urias. Struck out swinging his first time. There's the strike at the knees. It's 0-1.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Next offering is fouled back. Stays alive. Swings and misses, struck him out. Jacob Wilson up next for the A's. Fly to center his first time. He's 0 for 1. Popped up right side, moving under this one. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. So a new pitcher on the mound for the A's, T.J. McFarland.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
Well, 1-run game. Now it's the second baseman. 0 for 2 in this one. That pitch in for a strike. 0-1.
Well, that's really the money spot, down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for hitters to square that up. That's what you'd love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
Line drive. That's a base hit. And they have their first hit since the 3rd inning. Here comes Max Muncy. Got to be careful with a slugger like this because he can turn it into a 3-run game in the blink of an eye. Muncy tries to check his swing. Now a look to third. And Jerry Hillsdale says he went around.
He might want to steal second in this spot, but he's dealing with a catcher that has one of the best pop times in the game. He needs to pick his spot very wisely.
Got him swinging. And now it's Mookie Betts. Sing, you talk about a guy that has all the skills. The range is really good, but the arm just stands out, and he makes all the plays. Rolled softly, but that goes foul.
And because of that big power arm, he's able to play a little bit deeper, make throws from the outfield grass all the way across the diamond, and still get a pretty good runner. That's impressive.
And that's through there for a strike. And it's 0-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. Inside, almost got him. That's to third. Fair ball. The throw to third. Not in time. He's safe.
Good two-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
Hernandez in the box now. Takes strike one.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
On the ground, a second, might be two. Good feed, that's one. Ow! The double play ends the inning and might have saved the game for them. And we're back, set for the last half of the seventh. Now here's the leadoff hitter for the A's, Lawrence Butler. That's off the mark, outside. Ball one. Swing and a miss.
1 ball, 1 strike.
That one finds the zone. 1-2.
Well, I'm impressed with that challenge pitch right there. Even with this slim lead, this guy's not afraid to go right after these hitters.
That's off the mark. Ball 2. Next offering misses down and away.
Expect for that guy to come right at you with a fastball, something in the zone, because he does not want to allow the leadoff walk.
Looking to get the tying run on base. And the tying run is on base.
Well, he's starting to look a little gassed to me, and we'll see if they go to the bullpen in this spot or not.
And now the DH, Brent Rooker, outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads. And fouled off. Holding on to a 1-run lead here at the bottom of the 7th. And a big swing and a miss.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
Now this is in the air down the line. Hernandez in position, and it gets into the corner, but it's foul. That one 95 to finish him off. So the Dodgers have a new arm on the mound, Tanner Scott.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves, late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
And a breaking ball misses outside.
1-1.
Outside low, and it's 2-1. And that's outside.
On this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Boo.
Checks over to first, back safely.
I think you want to get a one-way lead, be very aggressive in the secondary. This hitter not a power guy, so you want to make sure that you can get some length on the secondary lead and perhaps score on a ball in the gap.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. And now a chance for Shea Langoliers. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. And there's the strike.
Typically, the outfield defense will play a little bit deeper just to keep the ball in front, make sure that runner on first doesn't come all the way around to score and tie this ball game up.
2 strikes.
2 outs.
1-2.
And there's a ball. That one missed.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
And down on strikes he goes. And that is that. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Tyler Ferguson.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Smith in the box again, takes a strike. Swing and a foul out of play. That misses, and that is ball 1.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
And here is Michael Conforto.
Right fielder, Michael Conforto.
In there at the knees. Strike 1. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top of the 8th.
Ball 1.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
Just missed. And that misses. 3-1 now.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
1 down, base is empty. That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. Outside, and that is ball 4.
Now batting center fielder.
And here comes Tommy Edman. He's 0 for 1. And there's a foul ball. Swing and a foul back. That's out of play. Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout. Freddie Freeman up to the dish.
Now batting Freddie Freeman.
Inside, just missed. That one fouled off. And that's in for a strike. Going to count 1 and 2. This one smoked, could be trouble. Rounds third, headed for the plate. The relay, tag, too late, he scores. And they lead by 2.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands.
Oh, this one high and deep, way back there. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the 8th. And here's the first baseman, Tyler Soderstrom. Right through there for a strike. Scott, an all-star a season ago. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, and he works in a changeup. Ball 1 there.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And he chases a high fastball there.
Pitching has been pretty dominant in this one, but you got to be careful not working with too big a lead. They could get right back in this ball game if you're not careful.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. And the batter now, Zach Geloff.
Yeah, who that in the whip? Yeah, you know it's me.
And that one fouled off. Lefty continues to work, but the closer getting loose in the bullpen. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. That's towards center. Edman in position. Makes the grab, and there's two gone. Next up for the A's, Seth Brown. Just missed. Two down, nobody on. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Next offering is fouled back. In the air, right side. And no one can get to it. It's a foul ball. The 1-2. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat. Michel Otañez takes over on the mound. Here's the second baseman. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offensive side for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. And delivers outside.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive, because there's certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit, or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away. Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
Man at first, nobody out. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Max Muncy. Ball one, no strikes.
Maybe losing command a little bit after the walk. Next pitch, not even close.
Swing and a miss. And the count 1-1.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
1-2.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th. Here's Mookie to hit. 1 for 3. Move to first, and he's back in there. Runner on the go, and first offering is fouled off. Turns and fires the Betts. And that one a little below the knees. And 1-1. Runner goes again. Pitch misses. And now 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. 1 out and a runner at second here at the top of the 9th. Fights it off. He'll see another. Line drive, base hit right field. Coming home. Here's the throw to the plate. The tag, and he's safe. And they're up by 3.
Showed a lot of fight with 2 strikes in that AB. Didn't try to do too much with it, just a really controlled, simple swing. We don't see a whole lot of that these days with hitters trying to launch and hit home runs, but sometimes you got to shorten up just like that.
Swing and a ball driven pretty well out towards left center. 2 down. And up to the plate is Will Smith. In the air to left down the line. Brown has this one sized up. And that's the 3rd out. Back now, and on the mound, the closer, Kirby Yates.
I think closer has to be one of the toughest jobs in baseball, and we see a pretty high turnover rate because of it. Every outing seems to be high pressure, this one included. We'll see if he can wrap up the win and get himself a save.
Urias up for the 3rd time here, watches that one miss. That one way inside.
Struggled a little bit in this one. Couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
Next offering upstairs. So definitely a little wild right out of the gate.
Well, it can be a little tough coming from the bullpen mound to this mound, but you've got to find a way to get ahead in the count quickly. He hasn't. We'll see how this at bat turns out.
Fastball for a strike. In the air, left side. Hernandez ranging after it. Hauls it in for the out. And there's 1 down. And now it's going to be Jacob Wilson. And that's outside. Ball 1. Yates, 37 years young. And he's one of the few players in Major League Baseball born in Hawaii. That one down the line. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. And they get the out. Good recovery. Wasn't easy following the misplay. So they're down to their final out. Lawrence Butler up next for the A's. That one finds the zone. Strike 1. Just missed. The A's trailing by 3 here in the last half of inning number 9. Breaking ball in there for a strike. The Athletics down to their final strike. That one is absolutely belted. And that gets down into the gap. Makes the turn and heads for second. The throw in safely. It's a double and his 2nd hit. Brent Rooker up next for the A's. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Butler stands at second with 2 gone. Swings through that one for strike 1.
1-1.
Next pitch misses way outside. And he pumps it a strike. Swing and a miss, struck him out, and that is the ball game.
Great pitcher's duel in this one. You get to a certain point where each pitcher is trying to outdo the other, go a little bit deeper into the ball.